Okay, so one of the things that my students really like to do is origami. And I know that not everybody is going to have origami paper at home. And I have this catalog that came in the mail. It's just a packaging catalog that we get. And it's really nice thin paper and it's perfect for origami. So the key to start with is that you want your paper to be square. And when we have paper at school, it's usually a rectangle, 8.5 by 11, and this is something that the kids need to learn how to do, is turn that piece of paper into a square piece of paper. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to take the corner, because these two are already at a right angle, and I'm going to very carefully fold. Now, one of the nice things about this catalog is it has some lines here. So I know that that's already horizontal, so I'm going to take this edge and I'm going to line it up very carefully so that it lines up perfectly with that. And I'm going to crease it. I'm going to hold that in place and create this crease. Now what happens is this is a square, but I've got two pieces of paper here. So I need to take something that I'm going to be able to see. I've got a purple marker here, and I'm going to carefully, see, is it drawing? It is. Draw along that line, and I'm going to draw along, oh, there was a nice vertical line here I could have used too. I'm going to draw along that edge. And I want it to be as straight as possible. Now I'm going to rip this out from my catalog, and I've got it right here. And I drew it, but if I can keep this folded, I don't even have to worry about what I drew. Right, I can keep this right like that. I didn't actually need that step, did I? Learning as we go. I'm going to carefully cut along that edge. Get rid of that. Maybe I'll save that for a project, for collage or something down the road. I'm going to cut along this edge. And again, I want to line it up as neatly as I can. When I ripped it, I cut that corner off. Bummer. I'm going to have to be more careful. All right, I can see what I'm going to do here. I'm going to set this aside, and I've got one that I've already ripped. Okay, so I've already torn this page out, so I don't have to worry about that ripped edge getting in the way. I'm going to fold it, kind of use that as an edge to line it up, and I'm going to just cut this one. So there, you saw me rip one out, and I had the mistake of having that torn edge in my square. Oh, it's thin. I better be careful when I'm cutting. I definitely want to hold that flat, not let that kind of bubble up. Cutting as neatly as I can, nice straight edge, because it is important in origami to have a straight edge and to line corners up neatly. So what happened there is I folded it so it's this diagonal line here. Now I have a square piece of paper. So that's the first step in creating origami, is creating your square. So find a catalog or something that has already got a straight 90-degree angle. It's two straight edges. Fold it and carefully cut so you get your square.